I'll catch up.
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise. I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here. This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one—
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust. Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you. To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative. This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed. I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing. All basic skills required by competent adventurers.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them short. The administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's base—
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position, and I will fully respect your judgment. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Someone needs assistance. Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume. You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Bai Shi has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm in the hope—
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the detail. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great. Then I'll skip that and just get to the handover. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which— Yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your plan A is, I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will...
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to... I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Ningguang. You factored in both priority and excellent work. You've got quite a knack for this. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before Lady Ningguang wakes up and start preparing based on the schedule. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus full... I hope so too. You must be exhausted.
Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. Now then, the schedule. Item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss Hua Chiao. Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. No, someone I've never met before. Today, she's paying a high price for my time, and I intend to make sure she gets her money's worth. Otherwise, tens of millions of mora is rather a high price for lunch. That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first gradually it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit in a as for how much my insight is worth in terms of Mora, you're a very lucky person, you know. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth... Well, there's no need to be nervous, of course. Did you organize this entire breakfast? I know what's going on. Please, sit. What do you think? Is the... Don't forget we have a lunch later. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve on occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a leisure. Breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. Baishar probably made arrangements yesterday to add a few extra dishes to the... You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked diligently. Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued even before you... Well, I'm done eating. We should I have some preparations to make first. Could you... I need a change of mood. And who knows? Perhaps you will have a completely different impression of me after I change. I already instructed Longyang to have my out... Thank you. I'll be in...
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Here you are. Please give this to Lady... Yes, this whole... Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. Anyway...
Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
Did you get it? Ah, this is the one. I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, what do you think? Be honest. Phew. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more self-confident. If you're second-guessing how you look, You can forget about looking glamorous. That's why your affirmation matters so. All right, let's head to.
Lady Ni-
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all.
Great. Well, let's look. This is the Traveler. She happened to be in Leo Harbor today. Do you mind if she sits with us?
No, not at all. I've always been fascinated by you and your adventures. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Lo Chiao, a businesswoman. I work mostly in the textile business. That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice about. So,
Rumors? About what exactly?
you know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler. You haven't heard? Come on, you must know that Lady Ningguang. And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship.
Interesting. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose actions, even putting aside my official status as one of the lead.
Oh, yes. Well, there is nothing unusual about it at all.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. I've missed out on a number of extremely.
Investment opportunities?
No, something else.
Oh, but isn't there some new.
If it were really that profitable, I had my secretary do some analysis. The current price of luminescent spines, so I would advise you to be cautious.
I see. Well,
In my opinion, there are many people around with ulterior motives. Long term, it's very difficult.
you think so too, huh? Okay, got it. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest this money in. Lady Ningguang, thank you.
Good.
Now I see why you were able to become the most successful. You think clearly. You are very not.
You've been listening for a while. Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? Ah, so you want to be my competitor. Or how about this? I'll invest in.
I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you. This lunch was everything I was.
See you next time. I'll look. Right then, lunch is over. I'm a little concerned about the auction. Yes, you're right. In that case, what's next on the schedule? Ah, okay then. Let's go to Mingxing Jewelry first. I need.
Someone needs assistance.
Hello. I'm here to collect the item I handed in for
Ah, Lady Ningguang. One moment.
Very good. Don't rush now. Yes, you probably imagine that Mingxing Jewelry deals The workers here are very skilled, so I like to come to them when I need some. This time, though, I just had them do a simple repair.
Lady Ningguang,
Your comb has been fixed. We did everything we could to restore it to its...
That's fine. Thank you. Yes, though it is something very... My informants often provide me with a trust is of far greater importance than It's understandable to think that way, but things are a little different with these, and this only makes me all the more Thank you for the repair, Xingxi.
Oh, don't mention it. It's...
Let's go and meet them.
Auntie Ningguang! Hi, Auntie Ningguang!
Hello, my dears. It's been a long... Yes, indeed. And they are some of my... I didn't want to involve them in intelligence gathering for me at first. But they, on the other hand, it turned out that they delivered the goods and thoroughly enjoyed themselves while they were at it. So, fill me in. How...
Great! Mom and Dad have taken me on loads of cool trips recently. It's been loads of... But you didn't do your homework. Yeah, but it's not... You still gotta try. Like teacher says, Liyue Harbor is in a new age.
This new age started after that great... Well, this is a dramatic change. Unique in all of the millennia of Liyue's history. What about you, Nan Nan? You haven't said anything yet.
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. A load of really big boats came into the harbor the day before. Yeah, that's right. All the merchants were there, and it was really noisy. And then the people on the boat started unloading all these crates. There was a salty kind of fishy smell in the air.
Oh, I see. That'll be the fishing boats coming back from the open ocean. How much cargo were they?
Yep, I made sure to look at the waterline, just like you said. They looked really full this time.
My goodness. Well, it sounds like they made quite a big catch. The heavier the boat, the lower the hull sits in the water. So you can tell how deep a fully loaded vessel will sit in the water varies from ship to ship. But it's something you can tell from experience.
Since Auntie Ningguang taught me how to do it.
A few days ago, I heard some people saying that they said that when they get here...
Oh, really? Who did you hear this from? All right, never mind. So, how...
Are you okay? You're usually the one that talks the...
It's okay. Don't be upset. Actually, I brought you a little something to cheer you up.
It's my comb.
Of course I did. If I make you a...
Thank you, Auntie Ningguang. Thank you.
It was just a small favor, really.
But they said...
They?
Uh-oh.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, Auntie Ning...
I'm sorry. That thing about the luminescence... I told them I didn't want to lie to Auntie Ningguang, but, then they bought me a new comb. And I'm sorry. I'll give them the comb back right away. No comb is better than...
I know how much it means to you. It was a gift from your mom before she left Liyue.
Yeah, it was. I'll be extra careful with it from...
I must say, this is most intriguing. How about this? You tell me where those two people are, and I'll take the comb back to them for you.
Okay. They're over at the docks. They said I should go and meet them when I finished the mission.
All right, then. Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Are you gonna go punish the...
Now, this is a grown-up situation, okay? It's not fun and games anymore. And don't try and follow me. I'm just going to have a polite discussion with those two grown-ups about what they're allowed to do and what they're not.
Try your luck betting on Jade? armed against
You think that kid's gonna fluff her lines?
Yes, I know. But we didn't have any other options. Just try not to overthink it, okay? Ningguang adored.
It sounds like
Lady Ningguang?
you knew how important. You coached a child to lie, made her betray her own innocence and confuse.
Sorry, Lady Ningguang.
That's not the point. But you cannot put.
It was hardly our first. We've been business partners when we heard about it. So we stocked up a huge stash of luminescent.
But we waited and waited, and this mystery merchant from Fontaine never came. More and more people started to suspect it was all a huge scam. Suddenly, everyone with luminescent spines was running for the exit, selling as fast as they could. But we had so much inventory that no...
Oh, yeah. As soon as Lady Ningguang makes a move, everyone follows her lead, and the price takes a steep hike. If we don't sell the goods, we're both bankrupt. We're in debt to our eyeballs. We just didn't have any other choices.
To be brutally honest, we took out a loan and made a speculative investment is not a sob story. But not everyone has the capability to make rational decisions. Greed, a lust for wealth, and impatience can all cloud your judgment. Do you now realize how dire the consequences of wild speculation can be?
100%. We begged people to take our stock off our hands. They laughed at us, called us idiots, thought it was all hilarious.
We messed up, completely and catastrophically messed up. The savings we worked so hard our whole lives to build up, decimated, just like that.
Well, I can take your luminescent spines off your hands, but we will need a detailed contract. The portion of what I pay that exceeds the average price of luminescent spines in the past, you will have to pay back to me by some means in our future business dealings.
Huh? But that means our profit is zero.
Then you're free to find another willing buyer. But if you're seriously still insisting on turning a profit under these circumstances, I'm afraid you're beyond redemption.
Lady Ningguang is right. Let's swap the goods for cash and use it to pay off our debts and be done with it. This is a lifeline and we should be grateful for it. Forget about making money.
Yes. Yes, you're...
I have no particular need for luminescent spines, but I'm quite sure I can uncover a market for it with a little research.
Okay, so, shall we get this deal done now?
No need to hurry. Our deal is hardly the urgent matter here. Atoning for your transgressions is the main order of business. You took advantage of a child, and you are coming with me to make a full and unreserved apology. This is an opportunity for you to show remorse.
Oh, okay.
Come on, let's go back and see.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
We're back. Everything's all...
I'm sorry, Nan. I was lying to you when I told you that Lady Nikdai was completely in the wrong, and I promise I'll never do anything like this again. Can you find it in your heart to forgive?
What do you think, Auntie Ningguang?
I think it should be your choice, and yours alone.
Well, since it's all sorted out now and nothing super bad happened, I guess it's okay. But we can't just let them off. We gotta show them you don't mess with us.
That's true. I'd certainly hate to see anyone else try to con you.
I've made up my mind. I want them to come play with us.
What?
Yeah! Now we have someone to play hide and seek. Great idea. Let's go play hide and seek at the north.
Wait a second.
Nope. No waiting. Come on.
So full of energy. Yes, of course. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving them alone with those two buffoons.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Okay.
Let me guess what you're thinking. You're thinking that there's not a huge difference between me turning these children into my informants and the actions of those two businessmen. They were completely different when I first met them. They'd run away as soon as they saw me, or they'd be shaking with nerves and unable to speak. But gradually, they stopped seeing me as someone to be afraid of, and started seeing, for my part, I did my utmost I played games with them, but I also taught them observation skills. Now, they're much further ahead in their studies and far more mature than their peers. I think that this is beneficial to them. Yes, I never had the chance to receive a good education as a child. Someday they may realize that not everything is a win-win deal. That when that happens, they will be ready to face the world head-on. I will one day die. New Qixing will replace the old, and Liyue will continue to... I hope the name Ningguang will live on, but not as a person, as more of a symbol. If I can pass on everything I have learned, I can create a legacy that will live on long after I am gone.
Come on, Auntie Ningguang. We're not gonna wait for...
Coming! Come on, let's enjoy this while we can.